Right, lads, thanks for joining me. We'll get started. Just first of all, obviously, the important bits. John, we'll start with you. How are you and all the family with, obviously, Corona and the situation at the minute?
Yeah, everyone's doing fine. I'm not too bad as well. I'm just working at home at the moment, spending a bit of time with the family. They seem like nice people. So, yeah. That's me
Sam,
right now.
yourself? Same for yourself and Sam?
Oh, yeah. I've been all right, spending time with the family, just doing everything. Obviously, I finished uni, so I ain't got no work to do and everything. But yeah, just been chilling.
Cool. And Wyan, yourself?
Yeah, no, just spending time with the family and stuff. That's really it. Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
We spoke just off camera just now, obviously, about last night, what could have been. Obviously, we could all be sort of sitting in the bar still at Parkside celebrating a win last night had we got to the playoff final and the season carried on. Bit of a different Saturday, Wyan, I suppose.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, the season just cut so short. It just cut short so quickly. So it's like we missed out on a lot of things. So, just looking back on it, it's like I'd rather be there just to having played the playoff, like, you know what I'm saying, instead of sitting at home, not played for months or for a month. So yeah, man, it's bittersweet.
Sam, how have you found, obviously, the break and stuff? Have you been keeping yourself fit and ticking over and everything?
Yeah, because obviously I feel like fitness is like kind of like a lifestyle to me and everything. So just been doing them. Just doing my runs, just doing some home workouts and everything. Obviously, football fitness is a bit different in it, but yeah, just been trying my best and everything. So yeah.
Cool. John, obviously you joined a little bit into the season from Romford. How did you find, obviously, the transition from there to Aveley, and then how did you find the season as a whole?
The transition wasn't too bad, you know. Like I sort of like the style that Aveley had, like we're playing on the floor and stuff like that. I knew some of the boys as well, like obviously Sam. So and the boys made me feel welcome anyway when I first came over. So yeah.
And then the season as it went on, how did you find it?
Yeah, it was good. You know, I really enjoyed like playing under Keith, and playing obviously alongside Wyan as well. It made it a lot easier. I missed like the little stuff really, like obviously trying to cross the ball and then shanking off the pitch and stuff like that. Just being an absolute bad player.
Or overlapping Wyan and not getting the pass, you mean, yeah?
Yeah. Exactly,
Hey, wait, hold on. I always find the pass.
Yeah, let's not go on to that. Yeah.
Obviously, we had a good run in the trophy as well, Sam. How did you find the run, and obviously, what did you make of the games we were playing, the away trips and so on?
Yeah, it was like kind of like every game that we played, we kind of played like it was a big occasion, like it might be our last game. So like we just kind of put everything in the line each game, and I think we were on form, enjoying it, and then obviously got to Notts County and everything. Obviously, we knew it was going to be a tough game and that, but I feel like we just kind of tried to enjoy the occasion and everything. So yeah, it was a good run. Yeah.
And we can see your shirt over your shoulder, pride of place in your bedroom.
Yeah, man. Had to.
Wyan, where's yours?
Mine's in my room.
Oh, you haven't lost it, no?
Why would you? No, I don't lose things.
He left that box.
I don't know, man. That's
You didn't forget it, no?
No, it's hung up. It's hung up.
Good. Just a quick question then for the three of you. I'll do it individually, and Wyan, we'll start with you. Obviously, Keith came in a little bit into the season. How do you think your game sort of developed under Keith in the last, obviously, few months?
I think it developed drastically, to be honest. I think because he's just got that experience, he's been there, he's been coaching, and obviously he's played at a very good level. So it's like he just passes his knowledge down to us, and the advice he gives is nothing but good advice. So it's like I feel like he's taken my game from here to maybe here, in that short space of time. So him coming in he's been such a key part to what we've done. That's what I would say. I'd say, yeah, he's definitely improved me, 100%.
Sam, yourself?
Yeah, I feel like my game is definitely like matured under him. I feel like I'm a bit more disciplined with all his advice and everything. Obviously, he's like a very experienced player and everything. I think he was a left back as well, so just been passing on knowledge to me and it's probably matured a lot.
And John?
And yeah, mine's the same as Sam, to be honest. I think like, as he's come in, he's sort of what's he sort of done? He sort of passed on his advice, you know, and obviously I've sort of learned how to, you know, make the right runs, especially around Wyan. So yeah, that's sort of improved my game as well. Because obviously I'm not naturally a right back, so being able to learn that in him has really improved my game as well.
And obviously, just while we're on subject of that, obviously you've worked under John as well. Covo was going to come in for next season as well. How did you find? What did you think of that appointment?
Yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, yeah, Covo. You're laughing at Sam. Covo, yeah, he's got experience as well. So I'm sure both of them will like make a good team, and obviously, yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll do a little bit of teammates with you all then, like I've done with everyone else as well. It's your chance to obviously dish some dirt on some of your teammates. So just jump in whenever you want to and answer this between you. And then the last couple we'll do it or sort of individually. So between you, who do you think is the best trainer at the club?
It's definitely not Sam or Wyan.
Wait, stretch. Sam can be. Sam is definitely the worst. It has to be Sam.
Bro,
but no,
the question was who's the best.
Used to Rondo. Used to Rondo, the worst
Stretch.
player.
We're only in Rondo because of Sam. 100.
Bro, I ain't even gonna say anything. But best trainer,
Best
Jason.
trainer.
Where Jason?
It's either Jason or TM.
Or Connor.
Oh. Hey, TM's not a bad shout.
Or Wibble, yeah.
So Jason,
that's a hard
TM, or Wivo, yeah?
Wibble, yeah.
Okay. Biggest moaner?
Wibble.
Wivo, 100%. Wivo, no. Wivo.
Gotta be Wibble.
How is that not Wyan?
That is not me.
Man is scrapping refs every game and that, like, what?
Yeah, but we're talking about training, mate.
Oh, just training. Still you.
It's not me. It's definitely not.
The biggest moaner hasn't got to be in just training, that's everything.
Oh, yeah, my answer stays the same.
So anyone but yourself, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, pass the buck. Like, you take it.
Who's got the most fines? And considering Wyan was late for this call, I would probably say Wyan's up there.
Shad.
Wyan or Shad?
Shad.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's on the fan committee as well.
It don't make sense. It's corrupt.
It doesn't make sense. The thing is corrupt.
Who would you say would be a future manager?
I would probably nominate myself for that one.
Yeah, I'll play on the Wyan one. I'll play under you, mate.
This is what I mean. You're my first choice right back, my captain.
I'm not a right back though.
Oh, but listen, mate, you could play anywhere, mate.
I'd say Gibbo probably could be one. Or Wibble.
I'm gonna say Withers.
Rivers?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is probably a good one for you, Svi, because obviously you have a lot of banter between you as well. So who in the club has got the worst dress sense, and who would you not want anywhere near your wardrobe?
Shad.
100% Shad.
Hey.
That used to burn them Harachis as well, fam.
Oh, man. Oh, yes.
100%.
Dad.
Bro, even on the football pitch, someone used to buy him shin pads.
I'm not even saying anything.
Real socks, everything, fam.
Hey, John, speak your mind. John, speak your mind, bro. I'm not saying your mind, bro.
Nah, man. Mine's got to be pure, man. Fucking hell.
All right, we'll do the next two then individually. So, John, who would be your best mate at the club?
Oh, my best mate. Oh My best mate. I think it's Goody, yeah.
Was that sorry?
Goody.
Goody.
I've known him for a while.
Sam, yours?
Probably Winnie. Wyan.
Man.
And Wyan, yours then, finally?
Can I change my answer?
You want to think about that, you know?
Anyone but Wyan, is that what you're going to say?
I have to think about it.
Nah, man, Sam, man. My boy.
Come on.
And then we'll the last question of the teammates. Then Sam, we'll start with you. The player in the squad that you would not like to spend lockdown with.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can go with like someone you don't necessarily have things in common with, or you think would just be annoying, or whatever.
Damn, that's a tight one. Can you come back to me?
Yeah. Wyan, you're next then.
Oh, no. Shit. Guy, can you skip me for 1 sec?
We're just going to go round robin on this.
You went on
Give
on
it
a
to
spec
John.
lockdown.
Yeah.
We like the lads.
That's a very hard question, man. That's a very hard question.
Tough.
I don't decide
It's a tough question, man. I can't lie. It's a tough
Yeah,
question.
it's not meant to be like. For example, last week we had one question, and someone said like their answer because they didn't think they had anything in common with them, and they didn't know if they'd be able to talk. Alex said he wouldn't want to spend it with Sam because Sam wouldn't answer any of his questions and talk to him. But it's just the way it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody else mentioned Shad because they think Shad can just be annoying and just too much and whatever. So it's whatever your preference is. It's not dissing anyone. It's just your.
I'm saying Alex because that guy is rash and I don't know what he would do to me.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know what he would do to me. I wouldn't be comfortable sleeping with him.
Your answer yet?
I don't know, man. I like everyone.
I have no idea.
I've actually got no idea.
I ain't got an answer for that.
I actually can't think of no one.
No?
Maybe Hughesy.
Maybe Hughesy?
Why?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's quiet, isn't he? He's quiet. To be fair, so am I, but that's probably why I wouldn't do it.
Oh, you know what? I'd say Alfie.
Okay.
Alfie, because he's new, innit? I don't really know him yet. He seems alright, but obviously, like, I haven't had no proper conversations with him. So I'd say Alfie, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And then we're just going to go on to some questions that I got sent from like some of the fans and so on. So let's get some of those. First one. We'll start with Sam and we'll go for the three of you with this. Sam, what's your favourite goal you scored for Aveley?
The only goal I scored for Aveley. You know,
the only one, yeah?
You didn't score the goal.
Home at Canvey Island, you know, driving, past the Tom.
Tell him.
Tell him. Corner.
Woo!
And can I just jump in and say, wasn't it right foot as well?
Exactly, right foot, weaker foot. You know, I've been practicing.
5-star weak foot.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Why in yours?
It would be Derham.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be Derham.
What's that, the equaliser or the first?
The equaliser, yeah. That's it, that one.
Oh,
John, is it worth asking you or not?
Huh?
And I said, John, is it worth asking you what your favourite Aveley goal is?
Well, my favourite Aveley goal is oh mate, I wonder which one that is.
I wonder which one.
Yeah.
I wonder which fucking one, man.
No, it has to be the chances one. Has to be.
That's
That's
like
the only goal I scored.
that 2-yard tapping, wasn't it, John?
2 yards, yeah.
Yeah, 2-yard tapping. Yeah.
Lethal. Lethal from 2 yards.
Aveley, although they created huge amounts themselves, they have been pretty comfortable. They come forward. Right for John!
What would be your worst habits?
Worst habits?
In terms of what? Like,
in football?
terms of what?
Anything, like whether you're just always on your phone or always late, or football-wise losing your head if you misplace a pass or whatever, anything.
I'd probably say my temperament.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably say my temperament. Yeah, man. I think sometimes things get to me easy, but it's been a lot better now, obviously. But halfway through the season, like, it wasn't where it should be. But towards the end, I could feel that kind of, you know what I mean? I could feel like I was controlling that and stuff. So yeah, I'd definitely say that for me.
John?
For me, I'd say switching off. I usually tend to switch off during the games. I'm always that. Sometimes I'd be out of position, and then you hear the gaffer like just shouting at me, telling me to get back and stuff like that.
John!
Yeah. So it had to be that, yeah.
And Sam, yourself?
Probably say I'm a bit unaware of what happens in like the group chat and that. So if there's like a motive or something, I'll be a bit clueless and everything. And yeah.
So maybe being a bit more engaged with everyone, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with Sam on this one then. What's your music guilty pleasure? Like a song that you love, but you shouldn't really admit that you love it.
What's that? Oasis Wonderful. I'm not ashamed of it.
Pardon? No, there's no need to be ashamed of that one. I'm sure didn't we change the words on that as well after Carshalton? On the bus coming home?
I don't remember.
I'm sure we did. It was something about Hughesy being our wall and then someone saying, John, it was a foul for the penalty. I'm sure we did.
Oh, yeah.
John, what were you thinking?
So much stress.
Absolutely wrecked
So
the song,
much
man.
stress.
They wrecked the song.
John, last
Yes.
minute.
I tried to hook it away.
Bro, you went to ground, bro. You went to ground. Like,
Why did you go to the crowd? Hey, I was so vexed, you know.
It was reckless. It was reckless.
You're lucky we won that on the replay.
Listen. It builds character. That's what it does.
John, what would your song be?
Oh, my song. It will be some song that Lady Gaga, I think, in her and Bradley Cooper. I don't know what the movie is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Star is Born.
Sing it.
That's it. Yeah. Sunday singing that. I'm not singing that.
Hey, give us a quick thing.
How does it go?
I don't know what song that is.
See that piano in the back?
Mm.
If you can play a bit, I'll do it.
What duet?
Hey,
Sam.
Sam, yeah, get the piano, bro. Get the piano.
Get a piano. I'll give you a little bit.
I have my finger in it.
Send it there for show.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Why in yours?
I'd say a bit of Whitney Houston. I like a bit of Whitney.
Okay.
Yeah, man. She's got some pipes, man. Yeah, that's me. I'd say that.
So don't want to give us a rendition now?
I don't think the throat is
No?
quite. It's not warmed up.
Maybe the first away trip next year then, yeah?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got you.
And then the last one then is probably a good way to touch on. Next year, we're all looking at sort of staying around and seeing if we can progress next year.
Is that like for one person or is it for everyone?
That's everyone, just collective. Like.
Oh.
I'm excited to see what the new season's gonna bring.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got such a long break. until we kind of come back. So like it's just going to be good to like put the work in behind the scenes, and then when the season comes, we're ready. So I'm excited to see what the season brings.
Yeah, obviously you never know what's going to happen. Obviously we've got Cobo coming in. He might have some influence as well, you know, bringing some other players, and you know that could change the squad. So players will be in and out, but we just have to see like what happens really. But looking forward to it, 100%.
Yeah, it's a difficult time obviously because so much going on right now, big break and everything. But yeah, just looking forward to what actually happens and everything. So yeah.